Well, g'day tubes. How's she going? Pretty good here. We're major printing still here. I think he's printing a gun, as far as I know. Kind of looks like the slide of a gun. Apparently it doesn't shoot real bullets, but if you put a spring in it and put it together right, it's supposed to spring back, whatever. I'm building another excavator bucket. It is going to take four freaking ever. I still got 12 hours and 49 minutes left on this thing. It's only done 10%. It's been going since like 8 o'clock this morning. Nope. Yeah. So it's gonna, I don't know why it's taking so long. I guess I got it on like a high quality. It's just starting to do the back, I think here though. It's starting to come up. So I don't know, it makes me nervous because there's a little spot that it keeps putting on and it keeps catching on the thing. Ugh, I don't like that. But it's just basically like this one. It's just starting to come up the back, and I didn't put a support on it, but we'll see how it comes out. But I can't remember now what I've shown you. All the stuff. I know I've shown you this, and I did a little BILLSTMAXX standing up one just for a test. Didn't do so good in this S. And I did put support under this one, believe it or not, too, but it didn't really come out great. I did one like that with the Rust logo too. One little pad thing is kind of cool. And I did a chest from Rust, except the handles I didn't support either, and they kind of fell off. So that was kind of cool too. And of course the little backhoe buckets, and then the rock screeding bucket. And these are kind of cool. Dylan printed this one up. It's like a puzzle thingy, you know, and it kind of goes together and comes back through, and needs a little bit of finagling, this one though. But these are pretty cool, kids to play with or whatever. And I made a little urn, actually two urns here. I'll show you the other one in a second. I did a smaller scaled down one just to see how it worked, but I tried to scale this down, but this doesn't really fit too well. It'd be alright, I guess, if you maybe glued her on. And this is the actual full size that the plan pattern came in. This one actually doesn't fit so great either, but you know, figured it's probably a fair bit of weight there. And get quite a few in there, but it doesn't actually I can pass air through the bottom of there, so you probably want to seal the bottom with something. I think the rest of it should be good for sealing, but maybe it's supposed to go that way. No, this just needs to get kind of reshaped a bit too, maybe. But you can do different colors, of course, too, right? So that's kind of cool. But we also, oh hi, Dylan's watching his gun get made. We also got this cool kit here because you're not supposed to store this stuff just out in the open. It will take on moisture apparently, and you have problems printing. So I got this bag system thing here. It's pretty cool. I'm going to throw it in a tripod. We're going to try it. We don't need blue for a bit. You can bag it up then? Okay. And I did keep, where did I put them? Are those desiccants over there? Yeah, they're over there. Grab a couple of them. I think there's some in here anyways. They do give you some of them, but might as well use those other ones first. So in here you get a little breast pump. It's kind of cool. Sorry, that's what I see it as. Vacuum pump. Instructional manual. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Over there. And yeah, we'll probably get this figured out. There's all their silica gel desiccants there. I'll probably save those. Sure, they'd be good and dry in there, wouldn't they? And those are clips for your stuff to go in, but we're just going to use, I think, the way I've got it here. So I'll just show those back in. There's a little charging cable. I did already give it a little bit of juice in. We'll get this kind of cleared out of here, and we'll give this guy a try here. Let's get a bag out too though first. Ooh, that's a nice big bag. Alright, let's get you on a tripod here. Alright, I like to do a bit of time lapse through the night here and show you that when it's kind of going. I gotta figure out power though for my GoPro. I don't have a way here to run my GoPro on the charging cable unless I hooked in one of these old computers to a power supply, but I'll figure something out maybe. Anyways, because watching this get done overnight might be kind of cool. Alright, so that's the guy we're going to seal in. We're going to use, I'll put a couple of these in here maybe. I can figure out how these things open. Oh my goodness, my fingers do not like that. Alright, these will just stuff in here. And stuff that in here. We were going to try this regular zippy lock bags, but they didn't work so well, we'll say. Alright, so try not to puncture a hole in it. Alright. And hopefully we can reuse these bags. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to. So let's see, we'll get you down here and closer a little bit. And I guess we just poke that onto there. So this thing sucks. Ugh, yeah. Working, Dilly. Do not fill beyond this fillet. Okay.
Can't see that it's just sucking down on the other side.
It's kind of weird. Slowly sucking the air out of her. Gotta shove it down real hard on something firm. I think the vacuum might be faster. The actual vacuum cleaner. That's why the one side is kind of perforated, I guess, so it lets the air get through. It's got a pretty good vacuum on it, though. I gotta say. Yeah. I don't know how far to go with it. That's crushed it in. It's probably pretty good. Oh yeah, she sucked in real good. Now there's still going to be a bit of air inside. You can't get rid of all of it, but I think that'll be good. Now I got to show you something else here too. Hold on a second. So we printed these things that go on the wall here. These little brackets. We tried to seal that one, didn't kind of work so well. But now we can, you know, put them up there sealed up instead of having them wide open like that. So a few colors we haven't used yet. This is actually a wood color. Apparently looks like wood. And then green. That's another black we haven't opened. That color. This color is kind of goldy color. It's kind of neat. And white. And then this is a multi-color one. Tourmaline orange, another sort of yellow there. This is the TPU stuff. This is the rubbery stuff. Like I want to find a plan or whatever you call it, design to print a hose. You can apparently print hoses with these. It's kind of neat. But yeah, these are just 1 inch guys there. Now this, we didn't kind of get this in the exact right spot because these bigger ones are a little bit bigger to go in there, but that'll work. You can put them down here if you wanted to. That'll hold quite a few, and once we get some more colors, we'll probably need another rack. But for now, that'll work good. We got a few more to seal up. Let's try one more maybe here. Let's do this one here. Ooh, a little bit different one. All right, let's try this one. We'll put him in a bag. Got to put some decacescents in with him too. These, I feel, just need to be a little wee bit wider, make it a little bit easier to get them in, but they do go in. I'll put in a couple of these ones, I guess. Quite a seal on these ones too, they're pretty nice. Yeah. Sucky suck. Yeah, because these things will absorb moisture, and then you start printing with it and it'll start popping bubbles and stuff and makes a big mess. So you really want to try to keep these things dry. Certainly does suck. Holy, just like new. Wow, that's pretty good. There's still a little bit of air in there, but that, I don't know if that decussant's going to work if there's no holes in that. It's kind of sealed itself in there now.
That is how they ship them.
That's how they ship them, yeah. Brand new ones come with it right in there. I don't see any holes though. But, oh well. Well, she's working away. I was trying to get a bit of time lapse for you, but I don't know, it's just not working out. The time lapse. This thing's too jittery, jumpy, and I guess my frame rate isn't really high enough on the camera here for it to capture it right. So, anywho, it seems like I'd have to record this whole entire thing and speed it up like a lot to actually be able to see it. But this thing moves back and forth too, and if it was the frame of the thing, I think that moved, and this thing, the plate itself stayed still, it would probably be all right. But this thing is so jittery and moving back and forth, and this guy, and it's just it's too hard for the camera to kind of capture it right. Anyways, we're finally past that part where it starts to flare up, and it sounds like it was clicking or ticking off the side. I don't like it when it does that. But anyways, you can see back there we got the teeth all done. She'll take a break for a second. No, it's gonna keep going. You can see the teeth anyways. Back there. But anyways, what is it saying? We got 7 hours, almost 8 hours left. So that's time we've got now 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 something. I'll try to get down here kind of before it's completing, or maybe I can get it when it's just completing too. That'd be all right. And sometimes I found this time thing here lies. You're down to like 3 minutes, and all of a sudden, oh, there's 7 minutes left. But we've already been going almost 9 hours on this build. Holy crap. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hour build. I think it said it was only supposed to be about 13. So it's definitely taken longer than it really initially tells you. And I can see along the edge it didn't do super nice. But yeah, with no supports on this, it should be fairly much clear sailing on it now. And hopefully I'm gonna have enough stuff left. A little bit less than 300 grams. So this one, oh, I can't remember how much. It doesn't have a whole lot left to do, but hopefully if it runs out, this little guy here though will stop the machine once that thing runs out. But if it does, then I'll have to put a new roll in tomorrow, or maybe we'll change color. We'll change it to like red or something. I don't know. But tomorrow morning too, I got these ones I got to wrap too. You know, just spread these out a little bit. Got to wrap these guys up too. And that one is the bag we tried, and it's, I don't know, it's just not going to work quite as well. Got a hole in it too, so that's not good. The Ziplocs are just not really thick. And this one got a little hole in it somewhere here too. We haven't even used this one yet. Right there, it looks like. So that's the only trouble with the bag. As long as you're careful and you don't get holes. But anyways, he's done his stuff now. I don't know what he's printing now. Looks like a little something or something. 54%. He's got 18 minutes left, whatever it is. I don't really know what it is, but yeah. I let my battery charge too, because I was trying to do some time lapse with this, and I don't know, the time lapse is just not good enough for that. So, but anyways, in comparison to this bucket, about the same size. Yeah, 6-inch I think I made it. But this one has quite a bit more to it. So look at the structure even inside, right? Holy smoke. Now I could have thinned that down, and you make these structures bigger. These honeycombs inside here, you can make them bigger, and it does take a heck of a lot less time. But I've also got this on high quality, so even though it's going real fast and jittering a bunch there, it's still doing a fairly good layer here. You know, it takes I think it does a smaller bead of stuff, and then you can do a thicker bead, but then you get more of the lines kind of looking on it, right? So it's kind of nice to have the high quality to do it that way, but then it also takes a heck of a lot longer. Holy smoke. Anyway, it's going to charge the camera overnight. We'll see you next in the morning here. Well, looks like we're on the home stretch. Welcome to the next day. It's not too bad on the back here. It's looking pretty good, actually. We're just doing the top ears, and this bucket was kind of weird. I don't know, it's just the way someone designed it or whatever, but it's got round holes here, but on the front here it's doing square holes. So I don't know. It's just a little fun thing, right? It's saying 14 minutes left. Just got to finish the top here. Not so bad. And we're getting low on stuff there, but didn't run out, so that's good. Should be all good. And not sure what his was doing, but some other part, I guess, for whatever he was making. So that's good. I don't know if you've noticed, our machines are pretty well identical. His is a little different, doesn't have that little sensor, and you look at the surface of the pad there compared to his is a lot finer material, so it leaves definitely a different finish on the bottom of whatever you're doing. But you got this, what they call raft, which is sticks better to the plate. It doesn't leave that finish, but anyways, we're almost done. A big bucket, quite a bit of material, and it's a lot taller than this one, right? So a lot taller than that guy. Anyways, we got a few minutes left there. I guess 13 minutes now. We're gonna put you on the tripod here, and we're gonna back seal a few more of these, I guess. Okay, another bag. These are fairly thick bags. They're pretty decent, actually. Double sealed too, right? Which is nice. This thing is cool too. You just plug it in and charge it, but it doesn't give you any LED or anything when it's done. So I didn't really kind of like that a whole lot, but round hole square box. Holy jumping. These ones are, actually, you know what? We did wrap one of these. I just barely go in there. Put a desiccant in here. Do not harm, do not eat. I don't know how. I guess it sucks it through the back there, but these ones are a little bit different. Actually, they already feel like they're wet. Well, in the box of stuff here, some are right here. Came with another bag of these things, so maybe I'll use these ones. That one felt cold and damp, but it could have been sucking stuff from the basement here too. That I wouldn't doubt, but we'll put one of these fresh ones in here. I like to see if we can see when the thing finishes here, and then we got to let it cool off a little bit. All right, let's see, air valve right there. This is going to be a tricky one. I almost need something right there, like something solid. Something solid and flat. Ooh. A 2 terabyte hard drive might do the trick. You definitely got to push hard to get that seal. Rubber lip on this thing. It does work, but it takes a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to let the pad cool a bit first. I'll be able to take it off, and then we'll let her cool off. I think that'll get her. Got most of the air anyways, but or desiccant. Oh well. There's one done. Let's get another one here. Another bag. Got these off Amazon. Because I was looking at the regular Ziploc bags, and I'm like, nah. can't really get the air out of them, and holy smokes, they need a little bit longer side on one side of these things, I think. Alright, let's do this trimmer line stuff here. Looks pretty cool. And then if you want, gotta be an easier way to do this. If you want to use that stuff, then you just open the package up again. Yeah, these ones feel kind of damp. I'm just going to chuck them out. You know, Chuck and his buddy them out. Chucking them out. There we go. I'm going to try to do this a different way for you guys. Maybe I'll do it this way. If I think you guys are not seeing the whole sucky part. I guess we've got to seal this up here too. And I could suck a bit of air out, save a bit of... Closed, aren't you? That one's a little harder to close. Alright, we'll do it this way. Hopefully you guys can see this compression. How much time we got left? 7 minutes. Okay, not so bad. It's not the fastest thing, but it does work. Probably should throw a couple of those deskins in there. But vacuum cleaner might be faster, but it's definitely going to be a lot louder. No thanks. Ooh, pulling me away. I guess that'll work. There we go, another sun sucked dry. Working pretty good. But I think if you get a little nick in those things, they are a bit thicker bag, but if you did get a little nick in them, they would definitely leak. So, we got this one that we did put in, this is the TPU, this is the rubber stuff. Actually, I want to keep that one out, because there's something I want to try to print after, and it's actually a little hunk of hose. So we'll leave that guy out for now. And then this is another TPU, but an orange TPU. And this is still in its original bag, but we did puncture a little hole in it. So, pull him out. It's already got a desiccant in there. We'll just leave him in there and pull that out. You know, that was a fairly thick bag. Yeah, TPU is a little more rubbery stuff. I wanted to try printing a little rubber hose after just to see how it comes out. Man, if you put that on the high quality, oh, look how it takes forever. Oh my goodness. There we go. There's a little bit of a lip under there, but not much. That guy in there. Definitely a good seal on them. Holy cow, it's like a body bag. I guess the bumpy side of the bag lets air get sucked through it. It's kind of neat. pulls a pile of air out, doesn't it? Still gonna be air on the inside though, but that's, I guess, where the stuff is. All right, should be all right, I think. Hopefully, good vacuum on that. Got one more to do here, the white. Now this, I think we gotta run it through like that. Little puncture. You don't want it to puncture. Something you'll have to look at every once in a while to make sure that they've not punctured and sucked in the air. Usually not too bad in the basement here, but unfortunately this is an older house that I think they put a little bit too far into the ground, basement here. And if you do get a rainy day, you will get some water coming in. It gets bad enough, like wet enough, you'll actually get water coming through the walls and then up through the floor, and it's usually by the sump pump which pumps it right out again. But we had a storm once actually, and I was sleeping, of course. It happened through the night. I didn't realize it. It was one of those wet times, and I woke up at like 4 a.m. for some reason. And I'm like, why is it so dark? Like none of the lights were on anywhere, any of the little, little red LEDs on anything upstairs, or nothing was on. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I'm like, oh crap, that sump pump was running. So I come down here and there was like an inch of water on the floor we were down here. That was bad. Because of course the sump pump wasn't working. So I went out and got the generator going super fast. I think it was a winter time too, which really sucked. Ice storm and crap, and it was enough water and rain that it was leaking in the house here. Oh, it just finished. That was a lot less than 7 minutes. Yeah, look, it just finished. Awesome. Alright. Probably not going to need that black, so we're going to maybe seal it up too, but we'll get this guy just off the pad here. Maybe. Oh, it might have come loose there. Yeah, it did. Alright, that's alright. That's alright. She came loose anyways. Oh, yeah, I didn't do super good along the underneath there. That's because there's no support stuff, but that's alright. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Square holes. It's kind of weird that it did square holes, but once it gets kind of coming back up, it starts doing really good. But that definitely needed some kind of support. Now, you might be able to... Oh, it's a little rough on the side here too, which is kind of weird. It shouldn't have done it that way, and this side's a little rough too, but I think you could probably get a torch and just lightly heat that and it might smooth out, but I don't be too worried about it. Kind of messed up here a bit too, went a little wider than it should have, and on the ears, a little messed up. Yeah, I almost had a bit of trouble here too, because there's no support. This should have had a support. But doing something this size and putting supports, I would have probably used another half a roll. It's enough just for the little raft guy that it sits on here, right? But there we go. That prints that so it sticks. As you see, it's stuck real good. Anyways, we're learning about it. It's pretty neat. Leaves a bit of a rough finish there, but let's finish sucking this guy dry here. I might do that black now that it's just finished. Certainly does suck. I think that's probably got it pretty good. Holy smokes. Well, there's still a little bit in there, but it's not going to get it all. Nice. Alright, so to get this out of here, you gotta have your nozzle temp up a little bit. Let's see what it's still sitting at here. Print completed. It's cooling off. I'm going to warm it up to 125 again. And it'll come out of this guy a lot easier here. It heats up really fast, so 1, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21, 24, 25. So this works pretty good. You just have to pull this little tab and just pull the stuff out. This will give me a warning here in a second to tell me that, oh, your spool's run out. Should come out of that right. Oh, I guess because it's not printing, it doesn't do that. Okay. Well, we don't have a whole lot of black left there. I did get a spare one. The black seems to look the best with those buckets, you know, so that's why I kind of go with the black. Could do it any color, but I don't know, I don't really think it would look good. So, pretty sweet bucket though. Actually quite a bit bigger than that other little one. Took a long friggin' time. Holy. But I think I started it yesterday. Actually, you know what? When the heck did I start that? Oh my goodness. It was definitely a long time. Okay. Put this black in here. Not a whole lot left of this one, but these biodegradable rolls are nice. They're a little bit bigger. A little bit more cumbersome to get in here. My fingers just don't want to play nice today. There's another one that feels like it's kind of damp. Just chuck it out, I think. Must be really doing its job. Where the heck did I put the other stuff? No, right at it. Isn't that awful? Terrible. Just terrible. Okay. Definitely have to have a good squeezing finger to squeeze them things down. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that seemed to work a little better on the hard drive here, to be honest. You just gotta find a nice flat spot for it to sit on. And away she goes. Kinda glad I got these bags. This was way nicer. I'm gonna go put the hose I want to print it with this flexible stuff. I'm gonna go put it on the stick here, memory stick card thing here. We'll start printing that. Oh, that's probably pretty good. It's starting to deform a bit. Oh, it's not yet actually. I think a little more. Trouble is it starts to suck the valve in there too, right? It's actually got a tremendous amount of pull on it. Good. Suck it. Suck, suck. Alright, we'll load the TPU here. This is one that needed sealed anyways. Oh, the thing broke. It fell off the rack, that's right. Darn it. Oh well. It should still work, hopefully. I don't really want to have to transfer all this over to another roll. That would suck. Hopefully it doesn't get caught. It shouldn't. Alright. This one we need to... Where's our clippers? Definitely a lot rubberier feeling stuff. It's kind of neat. Feed that feller in. Oh, that might have a problem. Ooh. Well, try her and see. Let me go load the hose on. Okay, we got her on here. It's going to be like now almost 10 hours to print this thing, but for a hose, it's not like I'm going to use it for anything. But it's going to be a fairly big hose because I want to see how this stuff works. Hopefully this isn't going to be a problem. There's a way I can get out here, fly. There's a way I can kind of just glue that back on, so if it happens to come across, it's not going to get snagged off of that thing. Don't really have any glue that's going to work on that right now, though. Well, that's not good, because I think it's probably going to end up pulling on that, but let's load up the file here anyways, and we'll see if we have to pause, fix it. Can't really turn the roll around either, but because then it pulls it the wrong way. So we'll open up a little file. 9 hours and 50 minutes. 31.5 meters of stuff. Oh, because I did a solid wall on it. Alright. Filament is not currently running out. Ignore. Print. Oh, crap. I loaded that wrong. My bad. Gotta load this again here. It won't let you go until you load it right. Totally forgot to put it through the sensor. Oh my goodness. Stuff's a little bit different here, so it got me a little bit concerned. Put it through the sensor here. There we go. Okay. Now we can ignore and print. Alright, so we'll let her do its thing. Like I say, hopefully that's not going to give me a problem. I just don't really have a way to glue that without it sticking to everything in there. Let me just check my glue drawer here. I don't really have anything. I'd have to let it sit. We'll try it, I guess, and see, but hopefully it's alright. Good times. It's got to do all its calibration again first here, and then warm everything up, so we'll let her go for a bit here, and hopefully it's alright. Alright, it's done this little warm up. Now it's going to be puking out a little bit of other black there, probably before it starts going through this stuff. Well, it shouldn't be too long. It's just doing its little raft for it to sit on there. Oh, this is a lot thicker hose than maybe I thought it was. We'll see what it starts at here. It probably has a flange thing or something that it's got to sit on first. And it should be into the TPU now. It's kind of hard to tell though, because the other stuff was black like this too, right? See a little blob there, it's dropped. Yeah, get rid of that. I usually pull off this little extra piece too. It's this little test piece. So it's working on the raft there now. And then it'll do the other way, and then it does the other way, and it does the other way. I think it does it like 4 times or something. But this, I've noticed sometimes if you just print the thing right on there without this raft thing, it puts down a really fine line of stuff, and then it kind of seems to want to peel it off as it's going around. So the raft is kind of a good idea. We'll put a little bit thicker stuff down and it actually stays. Because this bed's heated too to 60 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. So, anyways, we'll let it do some raft, and then hopefully it starts printing the thing here. Alright, finally finished this little raft. Starting the hose now. Hopefully it comes out a little cleaner looking than that. Have to let it go for a bit here and see what happens, but she's working on the hose. Now it should be working on it. How much time is left on it? 9 hours and 29 minutes now. Holy crap. 29 minutes. And that's what it's going to look like. Kind of like that, so kind of flexy, right? See how flexy it is when it's done. Well, I'll give you some updates maybe through here, or come back at lunchtime and check it. Probably be half done by then. Doesn't screw up. We'll let it go and see. Well, lunchtime check-in. It's getting there. It is kind of leaving it a little rougher for some reason. I don't know why. It is set to high quality. We still got 4 hours and 44 minutes left. Holy crap. Why is it leaving it like that, I wonder? It should be should be all nice and smooth like the bottom there. See the bottom ring? It should be all nice and smooth like that bottom ring there, but it's all going kind of rough and weird. Could be just in the design though. You can't really see it too well on the program. It's more cartoony looking, so you can't really tell if it's leaving a little hair or whatever you call it thingies, but so far I guess it's been going good. So now we've got 1, 2, so we're 1, 2, 1, 2. It's just starting on the third lip there, so it's like halfway down, yeah, 48% done. Holy crap! It's gonna take a while longer, another 4 hours. 4.5, 4 3/4 hours, holy cow. So that will be around 12, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock-ish, and it's only 1 o'clock now. Holy crap. I think I'm gonna actually stop it. It's just starting its next segment there. I think I'm just gonna stop it because it's not exactly printing super great. We'll just stop that and then we'll peel it off and have a look at it here. I'm just gonna throw it on the tripod here. I'm not super happy with the quality on that one. It's supposed to be fairly high quality too, and it's not really great. That sure is rubbery. Alright, I'll get this off of here. We'll just put it on the table. There's no point in really keeping that going when it's printing like that, and it's kind of not coming out too great. Table will cool the pan off real quick here. Hopefully. It's definitely warm. Over here. I don't want to bend the plate, right? There we go. So it's definitely more rubbery than the other stuff. I have a disc here somewhere. I think I might have thrown it out already. One of them here. So this is definitely like more rubbery than the regular. I can pick it up now. The regular stuff's a lot more floppy, this stuff, right? So yeah, it's a hose. You probably could use it too, you know. There's definitely a lot of layers of stuff on there, and it's definitely got some rubber to it, rubbery, but I don't know why it's printing like that. That's not right. It almost seemed like it's getting worse, but I kind of think I'm glad I stopped it. Kind of neat stuff though, isn't it? Rubbery, but yeah, I mean, I could have let her finish up there, but I think it would just be wasting stuff, to be honest. But neat little thing, but should try just a small hose, maybe one that wouldn't take quite as long. That's getting that's pretty big here. Let me go reprogram here. Maybe not this one, maybe just a regular one, regular hose. Okay, let's try that again. It defaults to saving it to the hard drive. USB, there it is. So it's just a flat hose, and it's going to take 66 minutes apparently, so that'll be all right. I got some stuff to do, so we'll let him do his thing, and we'll check that when we get back. Well, that was a failure. Just got back in, and something looks like it didn't adhere too well. Oh man. Yeah, I wonder if this is too thin a wall of stuff. That's the thing there. It maybe just didn't like it, or something's wrong with the settings or something. I don't know. But we got a hairball. Looks like he just pulled out of the drain. Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, well, cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow. That was not coming off. That part was fine. Looks like a other than the hole, like a good patch for rubber raft, but that definitely did something weird. I meant to look at the settings, but anyways. Okay, I might have screwed up. I had it set for PLA, so let's try this again. Yeah, now it's set for TPU material. That might work. Ah, crap, I didn't see how long that's going to take. Okay, anyway, should be about the same. I'll let her go, and I'll keep an eye on it this time and see if it's alright, or it starts screwing up again. We'll just shut her down. I think it's because I didn't have the right stuff selected. I had it on the other stuff and on the TPU stuff, so it does make a difference. So we'll let him do his thing again and see if this one prints, and then we'll probably call her a day. That's looking better, I think. It didn't do the little wrap though, which is interesting, but hopefully it's adhered well enough to the pad. It was with the other one. Holy cow, that was stuck on good. Alright, won't be too long with that one. It's going pretty quick actually. Another 47 minutes. Holy crap! How big is this thing? It's our last little project for today though. I think what it's doing is it's doing one on the inside, one on the outside, one on the inside, one on the outside. It does a little nicer finish. That looks a lot better. Alright, we'll let that go. Check her when she's done. Alright, that looks way better. And really stuck still. Holy smokes. Alright. A little bit of crud on here. We'll just try and scrape it off. And yeah, there we go. So that didn't print so bad. That's way better. So I didn't realize that there was a setting on there. Dylan had to show me that, but there you go. Nice little rubber hose. Uh-oh. Kind of feels like it's breaking and cracking. So now I made the other one that we were printing earlier a little smaller. I just want to try it, and then we will call it a day. But this one definitely looks a lot better. That's pretty cool. I designed that on a program that's free on the internet. You don't need to download and install anything. It's just free on the internet. And I started with a cylinder and then stretched it to what I want. And then you can make another cylinder and you can make it a hole. And then you just gotta adjust it to there and then adjust where you want it in here, kind of thing. And we made a tube. Look at that. It's pretty sweet. G'day, tubes. How's it going? Oh man. Let's try the other one. Alright, we'll finish that. Plunk this one in. So it's only been about 23 minutes. Downloading crap. I know you can't see that screen too well. Oh crap. Nope, that's not right. What's going on here? Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna try this again. Oh, no crap, it is there. 23 minutes. I think that's it there. Okay. I'll try that one. That's the one that I tried to do before. That's kind of cool, eh? Pretty neat. That looks a lot better. Way better. So you can almost see, I think it's printing 3, for this thickness, it's printing 3 circles around there of stuff. So this one said it was going to use 23 meters of stuff. So, and it's only, well, I'm going to let it warm up, but I think it was 23 minutes or something like that. It wasn't very long. I think that's cool. Rubbery. It's not really adhered too well there. You can see it kind of coming apart. So that could be a temperature thing, but we'll see if this other one that it's only going to be just a little wee guy. I think it's only like 2 or 3 inches tall. It's not very big, so, but we'll let him work, and then that will be it for today. All right. Well, there's the difference. Quite a bit different. Let's get him down here and have a look at him. Now this one, I guess because we didn't have it set, the setting right for the TPU. This one I did turn up quite a bit hotter. It's still not super flexible like I thought it would be. Maybe it's still too thick, I don't know. I thought you could like bend this one, but it's pretty darn stiff. It's kind of neat though. But you probably could go thinner. That one's a little more flexible, but this one's still quite rigid, but it printed a lot nicer. Definitely made a big difference. Got one little weird ridge right here, but that might be in the design, I don't know. Sweet. Urgh. Definitely feels better than this one. It was somewhere here, it was starting to separate. Yeah, don't think that was quite hot enough maybe. But I thought that might have been a little more flexible, like you could almost bend it, right? But not quite. But anyways, there we go. What are you printing over here?
Terminator.
Terminator. Is there a picture available on that? No. The big T800 head. So that's got how many hours left?
It's not quite accurate. It's over 15 hours.
15 hours? It says 43 hours left.
Yeah, it does work. Not until it's like an hour left on it.
And then it's more accurate. This is pretty cool stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll have to show you that in another video because that's going to be a wee while yet. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the couple of little different prints here. And the bucket, of course. Did you see the bucket?
Yeah.
Little bucket. I like this little guy. He's cute. And that bucket there doesn't sit quite right, but it's heavier in the back, I guess. But I don't think you could actually dig with that. It would probably just shred whenever it hit the ground. I'm sure it would and rip. But sweet. We'll have to figure out something else to print. I don't know what. I like these buckets, but I'm kind of running out of buckets. I want to try a loader bucket actually. That'd be kind of neat, maybe. But awesome. This one, I guess we'll just chuck that one out. I don't know. Don't really need to keep it for anything, but that one come out pretty good though. That's neat. Alright, thanks again for watching. Catch us all later, and you guys have a good day.